Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the world's greatest mysteries. Today, we're unlocking the vault on one of the most compelling topics of all time: top secret alien files. For decades, governments around the world have collected data on unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, now officially termed unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. While many sightings can be explained, a significant number remain classified, fueling speculation and intrigue. Are we alone in the universe? Let's look at the evidence. One of the most famous cases is the Roswell incident of 1947. Initially reported as a crashed flying disc by the Roswell Army Airfield, the official story quickly changed to a weather balloon. However, numerous first-hand witnesses, including military personnel, later came forward with astonishing claims of a non-human craft and its occupants being recovered. Jesse Marcel Sr., the intelligence officer who first investigated the debris field, maintained until his death that what he handled was not of this earth. These accounts, detailed in declassified documents and interviews, paint a picture far more complex than a simple weather balloon. The government's shifting narrative only adds to the mystery, making Roswell the cornerstone of modern UFO lore. Then we have Project Blue Book, the US Air Force's official study of UFOs from 1952 to 1969. Over its 17-year span, it investigated more than 12,000 sightings. While the project concluded that most were misidentifications of natural phenomena or conventional aircraft, over 700 cases were classified as unidentified. Think about that. 700 incidents documented by trained military observers and pilots that the Air Force itself could not explain. One notable case is the Mantell incident, where a Kentucky Air National Guard pilot, Captain Thomas Mantell, tragically crashed his plane while in pursuit of a large, metallic, and incredibly fast object. The official explanation has changed over the years, but the initial reports from other pilots and ground observers describe something truly extraordinary. Let's fast forward to more recent times. In 2017, the world was stunned when the New York Times published a report on a secret Pentagon program, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or AATIP. This wasn't some fringe conspiracy. This was a government-funded initiative to study UAPs. Along with the report came 3 incredible videos captured by US Navy fighter pilots showing objects performing maneuvers that defy our current understanding of physics. We're talking about the Tic Tac, the Gimbal, and the Go Fast videos. Top Gun pilots like Commander David Fravor and Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich have gone on record describing their encounter with the Tic Tac object in 2004. It had no wings, no visible propulsion, and it moved with impossible speed and agility, dropping from thousands of feet to sea level in an instant and mirroring the movements of their F-18s. These are highly credible witnesses, and their testimony is backed by radar data. Following these revelations, the pressure mounted. In 2021, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence released a preliminary assessment on UAPs. This official government report analyzed 144 incidents from 2004 to 2021. Of these, only 1 was identified with high confidence. The other 143 remain unexplained. The report explicitly states that these objects appeared to remain stationary in winds aloft, move against the wind, maneuver abruptly, or move at considerable speed without discernible means of propulsion. It also notes that some UAPs demonstrated unusual flight characteristics. The report didn't say it's aliens, but it certainly didn't rule it out, admitting that some of these phenomena could represent a breakthrough in aerospace technology by a potential adversary, or fall into an other bin, which is where things get really interesting. What makes these modern files so compelling is the quality of the data. We're no longer relying solely on grainy photos or decades-old eyewitness accounts. We have high-resolution infrared video, radar tracking, and testimony from multiple highly trained military personnel, all corroborating the same events. The conversation has shifted from "Are UFOs real?" to "What are they and who is operating them?" Even high-ranking officials are speaking out. Christopher Mellon, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, and Luis Elizondo, the former head of AATIP, have been instrumental in bringing this information to light, urging for transparency and a serious scientific investigation. They argue that this isn't just a matter of curiosity, it's a matter of national security. These objects are flying in restricted military airspace with impunity, and we don't know what they are. The international scope of this phenomenon is also crucial. The United States isn't the only country with secret files. Brazil's Operação Prato, or Operation Plate, was a military investigation in the late 1970s into a series of UFO sightings and alleged attacks in the Amazon region. The files, declassified in the 2000s, contain thousands of pages of documents, photos, and drawings of strange lights and craft. In the United Kingdom, the Ministry of Defense released its final batch of UFO files in 2013, detailing thousands of sightings, including the famous Rendlesham Forest incident, often called Britain's Roswell, where US military personnel stationed in Suffolk witnessed a craft land in the forest. So what does this all mean? We have a history of official denial, followed by slow, reluctant disclosure. We have credible witnesses, from military generals to fighter pilots, risking their careers to tell their stories. We have official government documents and videos confirming the existence of craft that outperform our most advanced technology. The evidence is mounting, and it's becoming harder and harder to dismiss. The question is no longer if there's something to these stories, but what the true nature of this phenomenon is. Are we witnessing advanced secret human technology, visitors from another world, or something else entirely? The truth, as they say, is out there, and it seems we're getting closer to it every day. What do you think? Are these files the smoking gun we've been waiting for? Or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for all of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one, and we'd love to hear your theories. This is a conversation that involves all of us, and the more we discuss it, the closer we might get to an answer. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an exploration into the unexplained. We'll see you in the next video.